Hello, hello.
Hey.
Surprise, surprise, friends. I've been telling you week after week that Shawn will be back.
Yeah. I it feels weird not to be like controlling and like doing all the stuff and like it's passed off to you, so it felt really good.
Oh, good, good. I mean, honestly, I'm a little bit more used to it now than I was, but
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like all is right in the universe, and it's Q Peaches and Herb reunited, and it feels so good.
I was telling Walter before we went live because we always kind of log in a little bit before and chat. I said I feel like we've been divorced or it was a divorce come together again.
Truly, truly. Now,
Yeah.
I think we have Shawn for this week, and then maybe a very brief hiatus.
Yeah, and then the next 2 weeks I'll be out, and then we'll be back to regular scheduled programming. I'll be knee deep in emergency evacuation training for the next 2 weeks. So yeah,
Oh boy! Wow!
right. Yeah, teaching
Wow!
people how to evacuate out of an airplane. Yeah,
Okay!
yeah.
Wow! All right. Well, let's see.
Temporary separation. Yes,
Yeah.
there was
Hello,
there was no alimony involved. There was
Yeah. Well, you have been missed. Everyone's been asking about you. So,
Oh, I've
uh,
missed it. I feel
yeah,
out of practice. I was even trying to figure out like what am I gonna do, and then I look at it. I'm like, there's so much I haven't like touched in the last month practically. So,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
I'm
it's all
excited to
new
get
for
back
you.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, hello, Sandy, Karen, Brandon. Hello, Isis, and Cordelia. Hello, Cordelia. And we have Jamie. Hello, Jamie.
I thought I saw. I gotta scroll down. I'm trying to see who I saw. Oh yeah, yep, yep. Karen was down. Brandon was right at the beginning there.
Yep. Yep. Oh,
Ah, Christy.
Christy.
Yes.
Hello, Christy. Yeah, so nice to have Shawn back. And this week we are doing artist choice. So there's no assigned products. Desire to hopefully use at least something that's current. So I think we both have some really cool projects lined up for you. So, Shawn, shall we go down and kick this off?
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right.
Zoom out a little bit.
Why am I?
I like the well, I'm not sure if I like the update to Restream with the new screens that we see. It's all fancy.
Ruh-roh. What is the
Uh-oh.
issue with my camera?
We can hear you.
Um, let's see. I am going to try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Let's see if that helps. It was working the other night. Let's see.
We've got audio. We can still hear him talking.
Okay. So, oh dear. What is going on here?
Yeah, Christy, I don't know if I've been
Oh,
called Shawnee
jeez.
Shawnee baby before, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, you know what? You're supposed to have the camera facing down and not facing up so that the holder is blocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're good. We're good now. There we go. Hello, Penny.
Hello, hello. You've got I love those papers. I did not get those, but oh, I love those papers.
Yeah, I think they're pretty funky. They're cool. So, would you like to kick us off?
Sure. I decided this evening, trying to decide last minute what I'm gonna do because I've got so many stamp sets I haven't touched lately from Bruce Monroe. I'm gonna actually use what came in my last inspiration box. Because I saw Walter use this stamp last week, and I've been dying to use this stamp because I love it so flippin' much. And I haven't used it yet. So this did come in the inspiration box from this past month. So I'm going to use this in the inspiration box. I haven't decided what paper I'm going to use, but the Soaring Skies paper pad that came with the inspiration box, just a great combination of a just nice, soft, springy kind of colors. When I saw this stamp, I immediately drew out a card idea that I haven't tried yet, and I want to try it tonight with this little combo. Then it came with the little birds on a wire die with the stencil, so I'm going to try to incorporate that. And then some glitter stock and my card bases that came with the kit, and then this card panel. I'm not going to use the card panels this evening. I'm going to actually do some. I think I'm going to do some ink smushing and something. Not totally sure yet, but yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Awesome. So as you see, I'm going to be using the Feathered Song Duo Foil sheets, and I'm not using the full thing. I'm just going to be using a part of it. But I'm going to be using this one because this bird will fit perfectly for what I need. So using those sheets, I'm using the 100 Acre Wood stencil to have a nice forest background. I'm going to be doing some random stamping with the scripted stamp because this is one of my favorites. And I love that look of, writing just randomly appearing across. So be using that. I'm going to be using the birdhouses, just the coordinating dies. I have the stamps, but unfortunately the stamps are sold out and are not coming back. However, the dies are still in stock, and so I'm going to use the dies to create my own birdhouse. So I'll be using that and a sentiment from Super Sentimental. And that's what I'll be doing tonight. Welcome back.
I love that. You got such a great combination of some like oldies but goodies. I like that.
Yeah, they're fun. Just before this, I was working on my design team card for next week, which is also artist choice, and I think it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to share that next week now.
And are you using some new stuff, or what are you using?
Actually, some newer, and some older. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, kind of a combination. Yeah, you know
Have you
what?
tried this?
Oh,
Have you
sorry,
tried
go
this
ahead.
bird dye yet?
Have I
Do you have it?
not? I actually don't have that die.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. My team did not receive that one, so. Isis, yeah, you know what? I mean, obviously, I can still use the stamp set for my personal projects, but since I can't use the stamp set for design team, but I can use the die, why not show how you can very easily just create your own thing? I think it's a lot of fun. Make things work for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Deborah. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, I was asking because I didn't know how this was going to turn. Like, I was looking at the die going, are there eyes? Is it going to do the impression of the, I didn't know how it was going to cut out.
Okay.
That's cute. I mean, look at that.
It's really cute. I'm going to have to pick that one up. Now,
it gives you the little impressions. Huh?
Is that a subscription product?
I think, I'm not sure. It did come in with the inspiration box, is all I can tell you.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So I cut my shape for my birdhouse. Now I want a nice kind of a large circle so I can have my image in there. And so I think it's fine to, create a circle that is larger than what you would normally see on a birdhouse. Why not? Because even larger birds need some love and shelter too. So I'm using just a stacking circle from my stash to cut that center out. I'll be using it again for my image. And then I'm just going to cut some strips that I can put as the wood and as the base, and then I'm going to cut a strip for the birdhouse stand. And so these, I'm thinking, are, yeah, they're a little less than a half, but a little more than a quarter. Okay. So I'm just going to cut some strips and see how they fit. Oh, I don't need my die cut machine. I need my paper cutter. So, well, the nice thing, Shawn, is that our friends here have been keeping me company in your absence, which is always appreciated and nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I popped in the one evening. I was like writing curriculum and PowerPoints. Was like, I'll just turn this on as I'm working. I think I chatted a couple times and then just kept working.
Yeah. I think everyone enjoyed seeing you. I was afraid they were going to get tired of me.
Never. Never.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's not mix that. Never mind.
Yeah, so that's working there. Although I might go and trim it just a tad. Of course, then I'm going to end up trimming it too much, and I'm not going to be happy, but Let's see how it goes. Hope everyone's having a good week.
It started sleeting here last night. I could hear it tapping on the window. I'm like, you've got to be kidding.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, like, my phone went off, like, up for a winter storm warning coming up the next couple days.
Oh.
Like, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
That's Mother Nature just letting us know that,
she's in control.
She's in control. Yep. Okay, you know what? I can just trim what I need to. So that's pretty good. So I'm going to do another strip like that. So let's just use that as a guide and get that set up. That looks good.
What a fun little set with these stencils.
Yeah.
To go with this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if they're selling that separately. Those birds are really great. I like birds.
It's cute.
Yeah. Christy, are you still at work, dear? Hopefully on your way home soon, or maybe you're driving home right now. That would be nice.
I forget she always has kind of the crazy hours.
Yeah. Crazy hours for a wild and crazy gal,
Exactly. It just goes hand in hand.
Oh, funny.
Right. What am I missing on the spectrum here? Orange. Some orange. I debated. Should I go rainbow? I'm going rainbow, but not in rainbow order. I didn't want it to be rainbow-y.
Almost wrapping up. Oh, off tomorrow. Lucky you. Uh-oh. Is someone going to be in the craft corner all day? Sandy was asking Shawn if she wonders if the stencil would fit on washi strips.
Oh, I have no idea. Did these? Did I miss? Did these come on the washies? Did the birds come on a washi? Did I miss that?
Not those particular birds, but there was a couple of sets that had bird themes this past month. And also, I saw on the website that there are some design your own washi out on the website available.
Oh,
That's kind of cool.
I saw like the Zentangle kind of ones. I did see those, but
Okay. Oh, Christy, I didn't ask. I guess kind of asked, but it's not that important. I was just saying, oh, is someone going to be crafting all day? Since you have the day off and all. You know, inquiring minds want to know.
I would die for just an all-day crafting day right now. Stay in the PJs, craft all day. Would be kind of nice.
Okay, so yeah, Sandy was referring to the like she's wondering if they would fit onto a standard washi strip so that you could put them onto like a make your own.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yep. It's probably actually right at the. They're probably right at the height of a washi.
Oh, cool.
Of the Bruce Monroe, the thicker washi, right? Yep. I would say it's probably right at that height.
Nice.
Oops, there went my Misty. Hopefully I didn't break that. All right, let's get a little messy for a minute.
Okay, and then we're going to put it at an angle like the other one. Now that one on that side is coming from the outside in. So let's do the same kind of cut. Obviously, probably a little bit. Actually, that's pretty good for matching that up. That's not too far off. I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, let's go a little.
That one on.
Turquoise, we'll do a little blue with a little yellow. Let's throw some yellow in there.
Oh, lucky you, Christy. Lucky, lucky girl. Oh, would help if I took the backing off of my foam tape strip. That might help things stick a little better.
So you're just making that right out of one of the little die things that you had?
Yeah, I just used the shape die to cut the shape. And now I'm just cutting down some strips of paper to go ahead and match the size. And I'll come in with like probably a brown gel pen to add in like some wood grain accents.
Huh.
Yeah. There we go. That's looking okay. And then, you know what? I don't have to use that as a post. I can use one of the pieces I have left over here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right. So let me grab. Oh, you know what? Instead of a gel pen, I'm going to grab an acrylic marker. because that will just sit on top of that. There we go.
Oh, I wonder if I could fussy. Where's that stamp? Debating if I'm gonna fussy cut that or not fussy cut it tonight. What do I feel like?
And now I just want that will be able to go right behind to be my host. Perfect. All right. Birdhouse built.
See Penny commenting on the Theodore. How's everybody liking the Theodores? That new one is so cute. I was just talking, I think it was Sandy I was talking to. We were talking about the Theodores on how I think now everyone's just going to get the full collection, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the Theodore stamps. Yeah. He is one super cute mouse. Christy, no, I do not have Monday off. Oh, so you get tomorrow off for Good Friday. Gotcha.
Good Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't receive Good Friday because instead, in Massachusetts, we have a holiday called, oh, that's going to be too big, called Patriots Day. And it is like, in celebration of the American Revolution and the soldiers who, fought for us. And so we get that day off instead. And that happens to also be when the Boston Marathon is. So we end up having Marathon Monday off.
Is Patriots Day, is that just specific to Massachusetts?
I believe it's a state holiday, yes. Yep.
Okay.
And not a federal one.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense why, but I'm just curious.
So let's see. I want the circle I'm using to cut out my bird to be a little larger because I don't want it to be an exact match because I'm going to have the bird mounted from behind, if that makes sense, with foam tape. So I want to have a little extra paper there for it to cling to. Oh, Penny, I hope so too. I know, I saw that set and I was like, oh. And when I saw that there were SCT items available to purchase, I like ran to the website and I was like, oh, the stamp's not one of them. Not fair. This is true, Sandy. That could be one of those free lending libraries. Very true. Look at you being all creative and stuff.
Oh, Sandy, the state would shut. The state literally would probably shut down if they had to shut down the state fair. I think you'd have some pretty hefty government officials getting involved on that one, going, "Yeah, no, that's just not going to happen for these Minnesota people." I think there'd be an outright revolt anyway if they shut down the state fair here. Like seriously.
Yeah, I know it's pretty important out there.
Gotta have your stuff on a stick.
Yeah. My friends who live there, their daughters keep saying to me, Uncle Wally, you got to come out and go to the state fair with us. And my friend Michelle is like, do not plan your trip around it. You'll be disappointed.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't come into the state just for that, but if you happen to be here, it's worth it. I mean, it's worth going to, I think.
Okay.
I mean, some it's do or die, but
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to line up so I have my bird showing through that birdhouse window. Perfect. And here is the main focal point of our card. Little bird sitting right in that birdhouse.
we're both gonna have the window theme going this evening by the sounds of it. We got a little window thing going with this. I'm going to have a little window going with this one.
Ah. I love a good window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can do some stenciling here. Thanks, Sandy. I'm using the tumbled glass distress oxide ink for my sky, simply because these oxide inks just slide right onto the cardstock and make it so easy to quickly ink blend a simple sky. And I really like the look of the oxide inks. I like the good coverage you get too.
I was debating. I was gonna get mine out, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing oxides tonight. I almost did the same with my background.
Why am I not surprised? And also what I like is when you're putting them onto white cardstock, you know, if you have little white spots that are kind of, you know, poking through, that's perfect because a sky often has little, you know, wispy clouds and it looks great. Okay, nice and quick for the sky. Now, even though it will be somewhat covered up, I still want there to be a background so that it's just not the sky, which is why I decided to use the 100 Acres stencil. That way you can get some nice trees in here. Just for a little additional interest. Oh, thanks for posting that, Penny. You're the best.
Theo, or no, SCT. I see it now.
You know what? Instead of doing it on this, I should just get out my larger mat because it'll make it so much easier.
Has anyone in the chat, has anyone signed up for Spring Fling this year?
Yeah.
I've got commitments. You did?
Well, I'm not going to be there in person, but I signed up for it virtually.
Virtual? Okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
got commitments, so I cannot go this year. I have some commitments. And
Spring Fling that weekend, and then the next weekend I leave for Ohio for Create.
Oh yes.
Which will be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I understand that I'm going to see some Brutus Monroe peeps there. As well as, you know, I'm really looking forward to I signed up, I bought the class pass, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that one this year was just my budget kind of tied up with some other things
Oh,
at
I
the
hear you.
moment.
But that
There's a
Christie is a really good salesperson.
oh, I know. I
And
know. I figured if I missed one or two things this year, I'm good. It's not like they're not going to come back around.
exactly, yeah. Yeah. Of course, I should have used some pixie spray, but that's okay. I'm not looking for perfection here. I'm just looking to get the shape down, especially since the birdhouse will be covering part of it.
I love this stamp.
It is a really fun one.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I had fun with that one last week. Now that I have that shape down, I can get rid of the stencil and come in to blend in here without it. Just don't get too close to the edge, Walter. Don't get too close to the edge. But I do want to fill in down here at the bottom. And even if it's not as dark as it is above, it could still look like a little bit of grass or something, you know? All right.
Perfect. All right. What did this have for sentiments? Let's see.
Oh, that's funny. Stanley saying to Issa she hopes she didn't reserve the sketchy Airbnb that you did last year.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it is not near a, shouldn't even say it. I booked it, but if it's not near a railroad track, you're probably okay. This one was buttoned up against a railroad track. That's just what we'll leave it there.
Well, hello, Melissa. This is
Hello.
a nice surprise. That must mean that your family dinner is over. Hope you did well in trivia.
Let's pick some paper. I don't understand what it is with a craft room. I don't have that much stuff on my paper, and I can't find something. Why does that only happen like in the craft room? I just don't get it.
Too funny. Okay, so now I'm just going to add a little bit of interest in the background with the scripted stamp because it is one of my favorites. And I haven't used it in a long time. Honestly, I had thought it might have been sold out, but when I saw that it was still in stock, I was like, that's getting pulled out. Gonna use that a few times. Here we go. And I'm still going to have to do a sentiment. So let's do that while we're here too. Let's do that. Let's see. Oh, what do we want to say
I
here?
just can't make decisions this evening. That's my problem.
Oh,
I know. Too many good patterns to pick from.
oh, no trivia tonight. Okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah, now I'm having a trouble picking a sentiment. I'm thinking I might just do a simple hello. I kind of like the little scripted hello. I think that's what I'm going to use. Hey, Amanda. Nice to see you.
That's what I'm saying, Amanda. Like I didn't even lose I haven't left my seat. How could I be missing a whole stack of paper? That don't make sense. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that it's not just me that happens to, because I often say to Christy and Melissa that, I swear I put something right in front of me. I'm looking, I don't see it, and I'm like, oh, the ghost took it. Because then
I know.
5 minutes later, it's right where I thought it was, but I did not see it. I'm convinced there's something playing pranks on me.
I swear there's like craft room gremlins.
Okay, we'll put you back in later because you're not cooperating.
Do you have plans for the long weekend?
I actually have to work tomorrow, so I don't have a long weekend. But nothing much. No. How about you?
Nope, just finishing up this thing for work, and that's it. I am going to be running a bunch of errands and things and getting caught up on that stuff, but no Easter plans or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I kept that on there. I'm not a really a big Easter celebrator.
Yeah, same.
Is that Penny, or is that the real Christopher Allen who stopped in?
I think it might be Penny.
It's still Penny. Okay.
Mr. Allen's probably planted himself in his video games for the evening. I did not realize he had posted something, and I didn't realize he was that hardcore of a gamer.
I know he plays. I didn't know how much or anything. I haven't really played a game in years. Although that's not true. Well, no, it was years. I used to play Animal Crossing on my Nintendo whatchamacallit, whatever it's called, um, during the pandemic. It was actually quite a nice way to pass some time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hello, sister. That's quite all right that you are late. That's fine.
Hey
Thanks for
Brenda.
in. Shawn is back with me tonight. So excited about that. Then when he comes back in 2 weeks, I'm then going to miss the last week of the month because I'll be out in Ohio at Create. So on the 30th, you're going to have just Shawn.
You're not just saying that because it's payback?
No, not at all.
Just kidding.
Too funny. No, and you know what? There have been nights when I haven't felt well that you carried the ship for us. So
Oh, I know. We both end up, I think, at some point it's pretty equal.
Yeah, things happen. Life happens.
You don't like it sometimes, but there's life outside the craft room.
I know. Unfortunately, that life outside isn't always as fun as being in the craft room.
Exactly right.
There we go. Cut that little piece off. Oh, is Deb here? Did I miss Deb? Hello, Deb. Oh, Isis, you are going to love meeting Deb. She is such a lovely person. I did miss saying hello to you. I missed you. Hello, friend.
I think I caught her at the beginning, if I remember right. Saw her comment.
Ah. So you're saying I have to pay better attention?
You read between the lines however you want to read between the lines.
Oh, funny.
I mean, I think I've seen you more than my husband since January 1st. So you can he likes to put words in my mouth at this too, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh. Too funny. Okay, so I'm going to have to trim my post down just a little bit. Oh, you guys were at TJ Maxx. Okay.
Ooh, love me some TJ Maxx and Home Goods.
Huge Home Goods fan. Unfortunately, I can do some serious damage there.
I know, right?
Let's see.
Come on.
About
sticky. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Oh, well, too late now. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. All right, let's just redo that little piece since I put the wrong paper side up.
I am excited because on Thursday nights there's now a new show on the Freeform channel with Lara Spencer, who is on, if you watch Good Morning America, she's on that. If not, you may know her. She used to host a show called um, Flea Market Flip. And now
Yes.
she's hosting a show called Thrift Store Makeover, where two teams are given $3,000 to go to a thrift store or several thrift stores and buy stuff to decorate a room and face off against each other. And it's a lot of fun. I like watching it.
I love those shows.
Yeah, me too. That's why if there's nothing on, HGTV usually does the trick for me.
Yep.
Thank you, Melissa. I created the birdhouse myself using just the outline die, but then I cut the wooden roof and other pieces down because the dies are available online, but the stamps are not. And so I thought, I have a shape, why not use it? And so I did. Yeah, it's a fun show. I'm glad that I'm glad it's Thursday. Gonna put just a little bit of foam tape behind my post to keep it in place. Okay, there's that. And yeah. Ooh, no, I'm going to leave that alone because I'm going to end up not liking it if I mess it with. And let's add some bling. Let's see. Thinking just the traditional crystal.
So I had a cloud die, can't find it. Thought I bought the Bruce Monroe cloud die. Thought I did, can't find it.
Oh,
So I'm gonna see if this paw die, I can turn it into clouds.
oh yeah, totally.
You think?
Unfortunately, yeah, definitely you can. I have full faith in you doing that.
I figured if I go this way, it's a little off kilter, so it looks a little bit more like randomy.
Yeah.
I'll try it a couple times.
You know what stinks is that the cloud dies are out of stock now on the website.
I know, and I could have swore I bought them, but I don't see them in my new bucket, and who knows where I put it after I moved. So, if I actually did buy it, so we're gonna.
Oh, hey, Drea. Oh, thanks, Isis. Yeah, kind of a fun design and a nice way to kind of use the creative card in a different way and then bring forward some of a fun stencil that I haven't used in a while, and of course my favorite, the scripted stamp.
That is so cute. That 100 acres. That's the 100 acres, wasn't it? Is that what it's called again?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you,
Great
Deb. My
staple.
Switch. Yes, the Nintendo Switch. I was using it quite a bit during the pandemic, and it's kind of, I'm afraid I abandoned my Animal Crossing neighbors, and if I went back, they'd probably form a gang and try to beat me up. So,
Jesus.
hi, Kate. Nice to see you. I think I may take a gel pen and just lightly add in a little bit of white for kind of some highlights in there too. Maybe some aging, some weathering. And actually, I think I'm just going to use a good old-fashioned pencil to come up here and make some marks on this wood. Oh, okay. Thanks, Isis. So Isis said there's a rainbow die set that has a cloud die. I may have it. I have to check. I mean, I have so many sets.
Well, that's why I was gonna buy because I had one, and so I'm like, I need another one, and I could have swore I bought it during the moving sale, because I'm like, I need a couple good cloud dies, but maybe not. Because look at this, that paw turned out pretty good, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
It worked.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so while Shawn is finishing up there, I'm going to go ahead and show you my card. Here we go. Here is my sweet birdhouse hello.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks. I actually wish that I had gone with a darker brown for the like kind of putting in those wood grain effects, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It looks fine.
I got two little clouds to glue on, and I think I am done as well. Put those up on dimensionals, of course. "100 Acres," that was from Pooh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gosh, that seemed like ages ago already.
I know. It was only about a year ago, I think.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Kate. Thanks, Melissa. Thank you, Isis. Yeah, because another thing I could do if I really wanted to is to I like the effect of taking a baby wipe with some of the alabaster white ink and just dabbing. And that way it kind of dulls it down too. But I'm just going to leave it as is because I think if I start doing things like that, I'm going to end up maybe not being happy.
Oh, totally digging how this one turned out.
It's really cool.
Yeah. So just did a little peekaboo window. So I did some ink smushing with, I did turquoise and, did I do bumblebee? Yeah, bumblebee yellow on the background. I stamped it, and then I just used some Prismacolor pencils, not watercolor, and just did colored pencils. I ink smushed this with I think it was just blue, cobalt blue, chroma mist.
Mm.
Used my puppy paw cutout for the clouds. the little stamps. The birds are from the stamp set. It's the Home Tweet Home with a welcome to your new nest. So, and then this paper came in the paper pack that came in the inspiration box as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, hang on. This was small enough. I was supposed to do this. That is not. Hang on. This was supposed to go on the black.
That is super
Pop.
cute.
Pop that on there. There we go. Yeah.
Love it.
Yep. I love this stamp. This is probably
Yeah.
one of my favorites lately. I really like this stamp.
Agree. Yep. I really enjoyed playing with it last week. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun. Your birdhouse, I can't believe you cut that out of another die. That's just so cool.
Thanks. Yeah. Fun.
Cool. This was so fun to be back.
I know.
Forgot to peel a piece off. There we go. Yeah. Cool beans. Should we head back up?
Yeah.
Go back up to face here. Yay. Yay, yay, yay.
I know. So folks, soak it all in. You had Shawn this week, and then you'll see him back in 3 weeks.
Yeah. I'll have the next 2 off. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
So-
then we should be back to normal.
Yeah, and you'll see me next week. I don't yet know what the theme will be. I think if they're able to get the April product out, it will likely be using some of the new release. But if not, I suspect it may end up being another artist choice, which I'm kind of hoping for because I love the freedom of it.
Yeah, same. I have a question. How did you get her comment up on the screen, or is that just on mine? Do you see Sandy's comment at the bottom of your screen?
I
Nope, now
didn't.
it's gone.
I saw it, but I don't know. I didn't do anything.
I'm like, what do you know that I don't know how to do?
maybe Penny did that for us.
Oh, Penny must have. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. So, all right. Thank you guys so much. It was really fun to be back. I can't wait to come back in 2 weeks and then keep on a trucking. So, yeah.
All right. Have a great night, a great weekend, and see you all soon. Take care.